It's June 4th, and let's see. You don't want to see my dishes in my sink. They're clean at least. Oh, there I am. It worked. Okay. So last week I wasn't able to go on live because I was finishing up last minute things for school. Today was our last day. So we are now on summer break. Friday was the last day that I had my munchkins, but then the rest of the school was still there. Monday, Tuesday, full days, and half day, but I still have to be there. So we are now finished. Sorry, I keep moving. So yeah, I'm excited to show you 5 cards with in colors, the new in colors, and the stamp set with the birds, which is called Feathered Fun. So I'm going to go ahead and turn you around and point you down and get started, okay? Sometimes it's backwards, so I might have to twirl you around too. Let's see. Watch. Oops. Sorry, now you see the ceiling. Hold on. I messed up. Don't get dizzy. There we go. Oh, there's my shirt. You don't want to see my shirt. There we go. My messy, messy desk. You should have seen it the other day. If you can believe this is better. Okay, let's move this forward a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Let's see, is that correct? I think I have to twirl you around so you can see things straight on. Or is this right? No, this is right. Okay, so it's feathered. Yeah. It's Feathered Fun is the stamp set. There's no dies, there's nothing. It's just a stamp set. It's not a bundle or anything. But we are going to use the in colors, and I use for the card base each of the new in colors. Let me get my glasses on so I can actually read. It's Cloud Cover, Darling Duckling, Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, and Timid Tiger. I was a goof, and when I ordered this stuff, I only got 3 of the in-color ribbons and 3 of the in-color Stampin' Blends for some reason. I have no idea, so that'll be in my next order. I wanted everything, but I do have all the paper, and and we're going to use let's see what I do with it. Here it is. The 2025-27 in color 6x6 designer series paper. They have this in every single type of color. So if you look in the back of the book, the catalog, it is it's in every color group. So it's in the in colors, it's in the subtles, the brights, the regals, and the neutrals. Here, let's see if I can find it. I should be able to. It's all with the index. That would be a good thing, right? DSP paper. I should know this. Here we go. 121. So it comes in each of the sets, and this is the 25-27 in colors. So we're going to be using that paper. Oh, and I wanted to show you on the page. I had it open and then I moved it to that. See, it's right here. Feathered Fun, item number 165336, and it's $21. So no dyes, you have to fussy cut if you're gonna fussy cut, and I did that already. I fussy cut a lot. I stamped and colored with the Stampin' Blends, just so you didn't have to sit and watch me do that. So we're gonna make 5 colors, 5 cards, because there are 5 in colors. And I wanted to show you. Secret Sea is my favorite. I love Cloud Cover too. And I always love orange, but Secret Sea is so cool. I love it. I've been using it a lot. So why don't we go ahead and get started. I'll be using a bunch of other dies also. Even though this didn't come out with a die set, I am using Spotlight of Nature, which I love this. I use this all the time. In fact, I have them somewhere else because I'm using them on something else. See, some are missing. And we're going to use these. They're called Everyday Arches. And we are going to use, there was another set, and for some reason I can't find it. Oh, here they are. Nested Essentials. So these also. And because there's no sayings or anything that go with this stamp set, it's just pictures. I'm also going to use Beautiful Motifs, and I have to use Gallery of Blooms to add some flowers to it. This is like one of my favorites of this catalog. So I think that's it. There might be one other, oh, and we might be using, if I remember correctly, the right words. It's got a lot of good sentiments and fonts. I love the fonts on this. So I think that is it. I know that's a lot, but it's fun to mix and match. If you are watching and you want to go ahead and say you're on with me and say hello, that would be wonderful. And let's get started. Let's see. We're going to start with an easier one. This is the first one we're going to do. It's going to be, we're going to be using, let's see, what are the colors? The base is going to be Darling Duckling. Oh no, I'm sorry. The base is Timid Tiger, and we're going to be using Darling Duckling. I also have added to the 2025 and 27, I added some of the 24, 26 in colors. They seem to match really well with these, so I kind of started using those also. So we'll be using some Shamrock. I think that's what, yep, Shy Shamrock also. And a little bit of, I think Peach Pie. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and start. This is Hamburger Fold. So it's going to be the usual 8.5 by, or yeah, 8.5 by 5.5, and we're going to go ahead. I didn't do that yet. Let me get my cutter. We are going to go ahead and score it at 4 1/4. Scoring is done with the light gray. Little, what is that called? Not the blade, but the score, so the light gray. We're going to go ahead and start that, and I'm going to go ahead and burnish it. Like I said, I used a lot of blends. These are all the blends that we used. But I did all the coloring in first so that you didn't have to sit and watch me color again. Because I've been doing that a lot lately. So there's in colors, there's some gray in colors from 2024 to 26, and the in colors are 25 to 27. And then there are some just neutral colors, gray, I think it's slate, right? Yep, smoky slate, and then crumb cakes also. So I went ahead and stamped and colored the two parrots. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what we have here in this bunch. So we need this because we're going to cut something out of this. We need this. So just like Rose Coleman from Canada, she does this. When the paper that she gives you that you're going to use to cut with dies, there's a little snippet out so that you know that you're going to use it and not just use it like a mat or something. So those two we're going to need. This is for the outside cover or top, and this is on the inside. And we also are going to use a piece of ribbon with that. So why don't I go ahead. This piece is for the sentiment. And I put "You're So Kind." Obviously, if you don't have this, you can use any sentiment you want, but this "You're So Kind" is from the Right Words. It's item number 165316. So let me go ahead and grab that. I love this stamp set because there's so many nice sayings, and also, like I said, the fonts are so cool. And they mix and match them so they're not the same font in one. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and die cut it first, and then I will stamp it. So we're just going to use this die cut. This is the die cut that came from, what did I say? It is called this one. It's got the one that kind of, people say looks like a coffin. Unfortunately, the rounded rectangle and then like the little flag. And it's called Nestled Essentials, item number 161597. So let me go ahead and die cut that. I'm going to put it on the ground just because I don't have a lot of room up on the top. So okay. So there we go. Easy peasy. I love the little stitching on these. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back because I think that's the only time we need it. I need it. I'll pull it back out. Now I will stamp, and I'm going to use Memento. And what I did was get a white stamping pad, but use Memento on it so that I can use this kind of stamping pad instead of the felt one that comes with the Memento. Either are fine, but everything comes with this pad, so it's just easier to use this pad. I like it a little better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that right, a little bit more to the right. There we go. Wash this off right away. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. This is my dry one. Put that down there. I have wipies somewhere. Well, hold on. There we go. Okay, put that back. I've always said this. I try to put them back. You would never guess, since my desk, or my table, I should say, is just a disaster. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. We also have to die cut this leafy sprig, and this is from the Beautiful Motifs, the dies that come with it. There's a few stamps and the dies. The dies are really what are really beautiful. This is like my favorite die I've had in a very long time. So we're going to go ahead and die cut that really quick. Easy. pretty. Don't know why I like it so much, but I do. So we'll poke this out. Get our little pieces. Okay. So excited for summer. Do a lot of stamping. Hopefully be live a few more times than once a week. Okay, so we have that. And then I need a little piece of the Darling Duck ribbon. About 3 inches maybe, give or take. And I learned my lesson to use, I think I'm going to use tear and tape, because I used the green glue and you could see the green glue through this. It's not like a solid, you could see through this ribbon. So that was a silly mistake that I did. So learn from my silly mistake, and I think using tear and tape will be better. So let's go ahead and start gluing some of these things together. I'm going to use the Tombow. Ooh, that came out quick. Definitely don't need that much. Fingers don't want to work. Jeez. There we go. I'll just center it on this mat. Try to get it as even as possible. Nobody wants to talk, huh? Okay, so what I did was I put this guy up on the two birds on dimensionals, popped them up, and I'm gonna leave the tail and the bottom half open for now, just so I can stick the saying underneath and the ribbon. Let's see. And I just put it to the left, up a little bit. I'm not going to stick really hard. I'm just going to lightly put it down. This is going to go like this. But this is going to go under it. So I like to look and see. Let's see. I'm going to do right about there. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of glue. Just need little dots. Don't need a lot. Dot, dot, dot. Not a lot. Just so that keeps it flat on the paper. We don't want it to get stuck on anything and rip. I don't know what this is, a fern or what, but I love it. It's so super cute. Not cute, pretty, I guess. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and stick this underneath so we have an idea where it goes. And I put it so that it kind of pointed to the corner. And then I'm going to add a little glue to this. And it's okay that it's sticking up because this is going to cover it. Tuck it under here. Right about there. We just have to make sure it's kind of straight. And then I'm going to take the ribbon. Let's see. Oops. And I'm going to slide it. Oops, I forgot I was going to slide this underneath. Glad I didn't push down too hard. I'm going to slide this underneath. Right about there. So let's put some tear and tape on it. I'm going to trim it up a little bit because it's just a little too long. I'm going to go ahead and give it at an angle. Ooh, I got a nice new one. It's so satisfying to have a new tear and tape. Oh, didn't make it long enough. A little bit longer. Go ahead and burnish it. Take that first one off. My nails were breaking left and right. I don't have really nice nails anyways, but they were breaking, so I go ahead and trimmed them down and filed them. And now I don't have any nails, which I should just use the take your pick tool. Maybe that would help me, because I should not be having this many problems trying to get this off. Hold on. Thought I was doing good by doing this. Oh, there it goes. Just needed nails. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. I didn't put enough on. Oops. Did not put that nice and straight. Jeez. Everything happens when you're live, right? No, only 3 are watching. Let's see. Really? Guess I should have left my nails all yucky. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck this underneath and let it hang out just a little bit at the bottom. Okay, I gotta trim this because this now I made it all haphazard. There we go. Much better. Now you can't see the glue, but now I've frayed it. Hold on. This is really cool ribbon, but it does fray easy. There we go. Just roll that under. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, so that is the front. We'll go ahead and put this on the card base, and then we can do the inside too. So let's put a little liquid glue on, just a little. Center that. Oops. Okay. And then we did stamp on the inside. I did stamp on the inside. I used "Thanks so much for thinking of me," because we put "You're so kind." And I think I went ahead and used that same stamp set. This one. Make it nice and straight. I use the lines on my mat. And we went ahead and I used Memento again. I use Memento a lot. And I just put that right in the center. Did the flower, and this flower is also from is it from this one? No, it's from the other part of that suite. It's from the Gallery Blooms. I already have it out, but it's from this set. Oops. I love this set. We use this, and then the one that we're going to use right now from this set for these cards. So I went ahead and used Darling Duckling. Look at me. I can wash this off. See what happens? Hold on 1 second. Drop something. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, didn't want it to stick to the floor. I dropped some glue. Okay. So stamp, stamp, stamp. I didn't use the whole thing, so I'm just going to put it right here at the bottom, right here, kind of going off. It's a pretty yellow. It's not really super bright. I kind of like it. It's almost like a mustardy kind of color. I'm not sure. Go ahead and wipe this off. I don't think I use this again, but we'll just leave it on for now, just in case. And then I've matted it on Darling Duckling cardstock. And then put it on the inside. I changed my blade, but I cut this before I did, so it's kind of frayed. Just need to trim it up a little, get those little fuzzies off. Okay, and put that in the inside of our card. And just add some bling, and card number 1's done. This kind of was one of the easier ones. None of them are hard, but more time consuming. I didn't center that very well. I don't think I can pick it up though. No. Oh well. Okay. I went ahead and put bling on it. I used the Timid Tiger. These are so pretty. I love these. My favorite, of course, are the Secret Sea and the Cloud Cover. But we'll go ahead and use one of each of the Timid Tiger. And I did small to large, left to right. I like that they give you 3 different sizes too. Oh, I forgot to put the tail down. Remember I said I was going to put some dimensionals on that tail too. There we go. Let's add a dimensional so it's not floating. And it's done. Card number 1. Okay, let's see the next one. Let's do this one. This one's not hard either. Like I said, none of them are hard, just some are more time consuming. So we use those parrots again. Super cute. Use different colors, a little bit different. We used, I'm using Everyday Arches, which is item number 164629. And I'm also using the die from the Gallery Blooms. I think it's from that one. So we're gonna go ahead and die cut those out really quick. The base is the Strawberry Slush, and I also used Cloud Cover with this. So let's go ahead and cut these 2 out. I have to put this, well, yeah, I'll have to put this through twice because there's a lot of details on this. So if you put 2 pieces of paper on that, it might not work. Let's see. So we're gonna put that down. And we'll use a piece and put this down. And I'll be right back. Go on the floor and take care of this. Okay. Arch. I don't think I need this arch either. We need an arch, but I think it's a smaller one, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one away. There's my arch. And then my flower, but we'll have to go ahead and put it through one more time because we need 2 of those. Oops, careful, because this is very, I hope I didn't break it. I did not. Whew. just pops out. I don't know what I did. It's not stuck, it's just so, it's got such little details. It gets stuck because of the details, not because it didn't cut. So bizarre. There we go. Pop this out and then I'll finish it in a second. Got pieces stuck in there. They say if you take a dryer sheet, I keep saying I'm going to do this and I haven't done it yet. You can put this with the dryer sheet and run it through the die cut machine, and it makes it easier to get the little pieces out. I have to try that. Go ahead and put that through one more time. So much nicer. Okay, get all these little pieces. I love my take your pick tool so that you can get them out without too much effort. More. So the 8th graders graduated on Monday. We went to, the teachers go to it. And next year will be the first year that I'll have an 8th grade class that I had. So that's pretty exciting. I aided for the class, the last few classes, but not the teacher. So my first group will be 8th graders next year. Which is crazy. As you tell, I haven't been teaching long. I aided for a while, quite a while. Aided throughout my kids' school. As soon as my youngest went to kindergarten, I started aiding there. And then I aided for quite a few years, and then my job was changed, and I couldn't have it anymore because you needed a degree as the aide. So I watched kids out of my home for a little bit and decided I didn't want to do that forever. So I went back to school and I got my teaching degree about, I think I was 46, 47. So this group of kids, I'm the one who taught. I was very lucky. The aide had a teaching degree, so I was able to teach, but she didn't have a teaching degree for early childhood. So I was able to teach with her in my classroom, and then I got my degree, finished my degree that year. So I was very lucky that the school let me do that. And I've been in that same school since then. I think I started that school in 2012. My goodness, I think I'm gonna run this through again. I don't know what happened. Usually it doesn't, well, let's see. They're coming out slowly. No, I'm gonna run it through. Hope you guys don't mind. One more time. I don't know why it did that. Let's see, one more time. Using this a lot, so maybe I just didn't have all the little pieces out of it and they got clogged. I don't know. But the other one came out so nicely. Normally that does not happen. So it was a weird one. Like I said, there's a lot of details in this, so sometimes, yeah, see, look at how nice that came out. I don't know, freaky. It's perfect. Okay. I think I might need that one more time. I'm not sure. So I'll leave it out. Sometimes you bang it a little bit, it pops out. If not, I'll poke it out for later. Okay, so we have that and that. and these. Let's get rid of some stuff here. I got a lot of mess. But our school is a school that is 4K through 8th grade, and we literally have just under 150 students, so there's one teacher per grade. I love that it's small. I don't know if I'd be able to do it in a big district. I think that would make life hard. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of this. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 again. That's the light gray. Okay, so you have the score. I'm going to go ahead and burnish it if I can find my scoring. Okay, so this card has a lot of pieces again, just because I love the mat. So we have this for the inside. Yep. Just put that in there so I know. And then this is for the outside, and we'll go ahead and mat it. That's, there's this side, so you can use this side also, but I used this side. Whichever you like. I love this leaf, and I think I use it somewhere else. Maybe not this color, but this pattern I definitely use. So we'll go ahead and center that. This is the cloud cover, the new color cloud cover. And like I said, I don't know why I didn't, but I did not order ribbon. I thought I did, but I didn't. And I didn't order stamping ones for this. I thought I got everything for this, but I didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and glue this down because you don't have to add ribbon to this that has to go in the back or anything. Put this on the card front. Because everything else is stamped. I didn't put a saying on the front, but that's okay. And then we just have to do our layering. So I just put this right in the center. Centered it. And then started putting our things on. So I had these, one going up a little bit and one going to the side a little bit. And it kind of trailed off down below. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. I'm trying to do it so little and I'm not putting any on. Too little. So the 8th grade was really nice, the graduation. Short and sweet, and I can't remember if there were 12 kids in that graduating class. I should know that, but I don't. And the 8th grade teacher always does a really nice job with the whole thing. She does a little slideshow of them from little on, 4K on. Well, not 4K because I wasn't there, and the teacher that was there isn't there anymore, so no pictures. But next year, we'll have pictures of 4Kers. Them as 4Kers, and 2 people spoke. Such good speakers, man. I couldn't speak in front of people when I was that age. barely can do it now. Tell they're excited but afraid to go on to high school. Some of the girls were crying. So I'll put this down and I'm going to stick it off this side. There we go. Some of it's going to be colored anyways. Oops, too much glue there. Okay. And then we have a flower. What did I do with that? Oh, I didn't cut it out yet. Okay. So I used a pink flower. And this again is from the Gallery Bloom Suite. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I should have just cut these out. It just seemed like I was doing everything without you guys. I thought I should leave some things, but really, doesn't matter. You don't see me doing it anyways, right? Computer down. That would not have been good. Okay. So we put this flower, oh, I didn't cut that out real well, in the corner. I just used regular old glue, no dimensionals until the birds. So put this in the corner. Like I said, we'll pop up the birds. I love birds. I wouldn't want one in the house, but I love birds outside. We have killdeer that are all out here, and we have pigeons and robins and sparrows and I can't think of the one that's in the barn all the time. Barn sparrows, I think. Barn swallows, that's it. They're just so pretty. I love watching them. And then I did have a bow, and I used the strawberry slush. I'm not gonna say it until I'm done doing the bow. I think I might be able to say it. Let's see. I can say it. Okay, this ribbon is so awesome. I love this ribbon. It makes the prettiest bows, and it's so easy. It's like a little stiffer, so it makes it easier to make them. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty bow? And it took nothing. Usually I have to sit here and keep trying because I'm not a good bow maker. And then I just took a glue dot or two. Oh, my thumb's stuck. Put it on the back. I put it on the little nubby thing, and then one or two on the sides to keep it flatter. So one on each side. And then I just stuck that in the corner, not the corner, the side right here. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and do the, oh, yeah, I did. I thought I forgot to put the bling, but I didn't. Okay, so on this one, there's a heart stamp, so I went ahead in the set that we've been using, the bird set, which I kind of lost. See, this is what happens when you don't put things back. It's got to be in this big mess. Beautiful motifs. You guys see it and I'm not seeing it? Huh. What did I do with it? let's look again. Let's see. I think it would be front and center. Found it. Put it on the wrong side. Okay. So, yep, see this little heart? I always love these hearts. All these little ones. And a little black here. Let's use this one. And I used Memento again. For the heart, so that I can go ahead and color it in with Strawberry Slush. And then I used Strawberry Slush for the saying, and I just put sending good vibes. I love that saying too. I use that all the time, and that's from that same stamp set, I think. Yep. The Right Words. Strawberry Slush. Everything but oh, here it is. I have to put a bunch back. I have so many out right now. Can you hear the birds in the background? Okay. And I just lined it up so it's even. It's a little crooked, but I'm going to go with it. And then I colored in the heart. Strawberry Slush. Such a pretty color. I guess that was around before. I wasn't doing this. I mean, I probably was buying product, but I wasn't a demonstrator or anything. Or I was a demonstrator just for the product. Go ahead and map this. There we go. Put this on the inside. And we'll put some bling on. And for this one, I used the Strawberry Slush. I put a big one up here. And a small one next to it. On an angle. Oops. I don't like that. It's got to be closer. There. And then I used a medium. And put it, stuck my finger, down here. There we go. Card number 2 done. Such pretty colors. So so far we've used Strawberry Slush for the base and Timid Tiger. I think we'll save the 2 hardest ones for last. Again, not hard, just time consuming. So, put this over here. This back so I know where they are. Okay. So I got this one. Now, I don't know birds. Birds are probably not this color. I just thought they were pretty, so I made them this color. But this is the one. It's a side. Oh, I forgot we used that stem set. I gotta find that one that's in here. Hold on, in this big pile. There it is. I love this one too. I've been using this a lot too for the words. Hold on. Sorry, I got a big stack over here. I don't want everything to topple. I haven't figured out what to do with things yet. Okay, so it's called Spring Corners, and we're going to use happy we are friends and you brighten my day. So I'm gonna put that to the side. We won't do that again. Okay. Piece of the cloud cover, and we need to score that. Oh, I bent that up a little bit. Oops. We're gonna score that at 5.5. That is the back. Furnish it. Okay, so we need this for the center, and then need this for the top. Make sure that's right. Always dry. Yeah, try fit it. And then you need 4 of, they're the same like patterns, but we're gonna flip them over so we use both sides. Oh, I do. Remember I said I thought I used this, and I did. I love this side. Okay, and however you want to put them on, but what I did was I put the 2 ends first, and then the middle, so I can make sure that there was room for them all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit on and lightly put them down just in case I have to move them a little bit. So I'm not gonna push them like totally down. And then I'll use this one over on this side. Hopefully these are cut correctly. And then the opposites next to them. I really like this flower paper too. The flower and the leaves are really pretty. Let's see if I got this right spaced. I wish. Look at that. Oh, I can. Good. See if you don't push it down hard, then you can get them, rearrange them a little bit. And I pushed this one down pretty good, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, it did. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. No ribbon on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the base. That didn't score very well. Just trying to make that better. See if that's any better. There we go. A little better. Okay, and then I went ahead and die cut these guys out using the rectangle from that stamp set. And that was called, I should know this by now since I've said it probably 3 times, Nested Essentials. And we're going to put the stamp this way, so have the birds a little bit towards the left and more at the bottom so it fits. Okay, and we'll go ahead and stamp that. Let me get that out. What is it? Happy VR Friends. Why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. It's the little one and I can't find it. Okay. And I think I used, no, I think I may have used Secret Sea for that. And I also did some brushing around the edges. Let me go ahead and do this first and I'll show you. There we go. And then I used there was a problem with the stamps for the cloud cover. Some reaction and it did not keep its colors, so the pads are changing color, like they're a different color. So what they suggested is to get the little pads, blank pads, and get the dye or the drops of the cloud cover and put it on the little ones, and then it would be fine. And it is fine. So what I did was went ahead and used one of the, I think I used this one, let's see. Used one of the brushes. So I got to take it out. I probably have it out and can't see it because my desk is such a mess. Let's see. Goodness gracious. Oh my. I cannot find it. Oh, it's sitting right in front of me. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to just use a little bit of that cloud cover, and I'm going to a little bit off and then on. Might have to ink this up because it is such a small spot. Just to give it a little something so it's not so white. You see that little bit? I think I better ink that up before I use it again. See? Just gives a little something. Just so it's not so white. Gotta ink that up. Okay, and then I used the Secret Sea ribbon. My favorite. So pretty. What I did was put a piece of the tear and tape and just weaved it back and forth. So, just like that. Let's see if my fingers will work this time. There we go. Okay. And what's good about tear and tape, you can do it, and if you don't like it, then you can take it off because it allows that. So I'm just weaving it back and forth. And then one, it's just going straight out. That's okay. Oops, sorry, I smacked the camera. Take a piece of that tear and tape and put it over so it stays put. Be so stinky if it came apart. And that put that on dimensionals on the card. I'm going to put one in the center. I just don't like it to sag in the center. There we go. This Secret Sea, you don't know if it's black or if it's blue or if it's dark gray. It's just a cool color. It's got like, I don't know. I just really like it. Like I said, that and the cloud cover. And then I just put it in the right corner. Right about there. Okay. Let's open it up and we can put this. I did stamp. Brighten my day with that little heart again. Okay. Wish I could find my little. There we go. Littlest one, but it'll do. And I used, I think, Secret Sea again. And I just tap, tap, tap. Put that in the corner, the right corner. But you can put it wherever you want. Just leave room for the heart. Because I use the heart again. Oops, stuck my finger in that. Away. Stuck my fingers in. I want to get Secret Sea all over my cards. Where it shouldn't be, right? Okay, take that off. Okay, and I need the heart. Oh, I found it. I was looking for this little plaque and I couldn't find it. I'm gonna go ahead and use Memento so I can color it with the strawberry slush. That was like really goopy. Oh well. Where's my strawberry slush? Put it on the base or on the mat. Okay, almost done. Put a little bling on this. The two cards that are kind of not hard, but a little more time consuming. Oops. That's when we put in the ready. Okay. Even around. Use that same bling. I'm going to use the Secret Sea this time, my favorite. And what I did was put a big one here, a medium one down here, and a small one over here by the happy. Ta-da! Card number 3. Okay. Card number 4. This one is the base. It's got kind of a lot to it. I kind of made this up. So it's this, and it looks like kind of like a window. So let's see. We need, this is for the greenery. We got our little parrot. I have this we have to die cut. Oh, I do need, where am I? Oh, here they are. So I do need these, I forgot. I need this one for that. And this one for the inside. Okay. So this is what happened. So I went ahead and lined these up, giving it a board, you know, giving the mat. Oops, yeah. And then I put the big one in the center. No, I didn't. Sorry. This is what I did. I put the little one in the center. Kind of center it. I'm going to use a piece of post tape so it doesn't move. And I went through both of them. I'll be right back and I'll show you. Okay. Yeah. So I did that. And then I took the bigger one. So we have this pink, this, both of these. I'll just put over here. We can use for later. In fact, I think I used it for another card. And then I took the bigger one and lined it up so it cut that out just a little bit more. And you'll see, so that you can see the orange. So I'm gonna go ahead. Show you what happened when I did this. Okay, so it made the opening just a little bit bigger, and you have this little piece you can save, maybe use for another card. Okay, so then when you do this, it gives it a little orange. See how it mats it like that. I couldn't think of it. And what I did was put this on dimensionals. Lift it up. I'll put on the edges too. Sorry, this is kind of a lot of them, but if you don't, it'll sink in. So goodness. have such problems with this stuff? Probably because I don't have nails. Almost. Cheers. Okay. Just line it up so it's even all around. Goodness. Guess it's gonna be what it is. I didn't line it up real well. And now I ripped the paper. There we go. I could stay there. I just want to line it up better. I love it. There you go. It's a little better. Really isn't this hard to do, but for some reason I'm having problems. Okay. So then we need this. I need this little arch. Snip this. We also need greenery. And I need 2 of them, but we'll just do 1 for now. Because we only have 1 day. Then I'll put it right back through for the other green one. Poke it out really quick. Okay, 1 more. And if you don't get a full one, it's okay, because you won't see the full one anyways. Okay. Actually didn't do bad. Thought I didn't have quite enough paper, but looks like it may have done okay. Okay. Poke all these little pieces out. Number 2, and then we have a couple flowers that I already stamped it colored, but I just have to die cut them out. Okay. So we need 2 of these small flowers. These. Again, those are from the Gallery Suite. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the, oops, that's not the right die. That is. Go ahead and cut those out real quick. And then we put it together. beads. Okay, so now we need to put it together. This is where it's a little time consuming, but you know, it's just playing with it to get it to go perfect or correctly. I don't know why this squished up so much, but it did. Once we put it down, it'll be okay. Okay. So we need to take this one and put it here. And what happens is we're going to take this and put it in the back, and we're going to glue them both on. But we're going to tuck it. Take some of this off. We're going to tuck it like that. See how I tucked it underneath? And then we're going to take this and just put a little bit of glue on this side for now. Because it's going to glue to the card then. Just a little bit. We'll put this right about there. And we're going to tuck the bird right about there. And he has dimensionals. I couldn't remember if I put dimensionals on him. He does. Only two, and I put it on his head and then his outer wing. I tuck that under. Just tap it down. Okay, now we're going to turn it over. And we're going to take this piece, decide which side you want, it doesn't matter. And you're going to just lay it in here. But you're going to add a little bit glue to all this. That's where it's going to be. So that back, like that little window, stays put. You don't want to put too much though. You can just measure it and see. A little bit more. That should work. And lay that down. Just kind of center it in the middle. And then you need to put the greenery on this side, along with the flowers. So more glue. That's what I said, it's just time consuming. It's not hard by any means. Just takes time to do all this. And I tried to get it so that it was kind of same area as the other greens. And then take your other flower and add glue. You get your little window. And then we're going to, oh, I forgot to burnish this and put the hole in it. Jeez. Okay, so we have to burnish this. And then I have to put the hole in this too, which I should have done together, but I didn't. I just need the medium one. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and burnish this. Okay, so this is the problem. If it doesn't line up, it's because I didn't do them together. I should have done them together, and I knew I was missing a step. So let's see. We'll do this. See about where out there. What I should have done is the orange and this together, and I did not do that for some reason. Well, the reason is I forgot. So, yeah. So we'll do it now. Stop. Go lay down. Go lay down. Dogs are thinking it's time to get up for some reason. Let's see if I measured this correct. Not measured it, but like weighed it correctly. Let's see. Do you think it'll work? It kind of did. Yeah, I think it did. Okay. And we just glue this down. See, the problem is, see this, there we go. Pull this out. Because I did a boo-boo and put this down before. There we go. Would not have been so hard if I would have done it the correct way. But that's okay. We got it now. I got it now. Don't do it like I did it. Do it the way you're supposed to do it. Make it easier. There we go. Pull this out. See, this one didn't turn out as nice because it's not lined up. See how this is orange on that? I'll show you the other one. It's because the way I did it, unfortunately. But it will do for now. Okay, see how this one, because I did them together, yeah, do it the right way and it'll turn out nice. Do it the wrong way and it doesn't look quite as nice, but it'll do. Okay, now the inside, all I did was use a piece of thank you for everything. What's that from? What did I use that? Oh, it's from the Beautiful Gallery Suite. Thank you for everything. And I did use Secret Sea. Put it up in the right hand corner. And then I just added ribbon, my Secret Sea ribbon. Okay. So I need tear and tape. Off the bottom. inch or 3/4 of an inch. Get my Secret C ribbon again. And I didn't wrap it all the way around, I just kind of pretended that I did. So I put one on this side, wrapped it to here, trimmed it, and then we'll fold a little tie so that looks like it has a little knot there. Under, I didn't. How pretty this ties. It really does. Really, really like this ribbon. Add it to the card. Take this off. You can help me stick it to the card. Give it a jab. Just added a little bling. Did I put bling on it? Yeah, I did. I put the Timid Tiger bling. Let's see. Oh, I forgot the Just a Note. Oops. Go ahead and add that. I need to get a piece of, a little piece. Let's see if I can. Cloud. I don't. Hold on. Let me grab a piece. A little piece. Okay. Sorry. Forgot to do the front seam. Do that in Secret C. Uh-oh. Might have an avalanche of stuff falling here. Hold on. Time out. No. Go lay down. Gussie, go. Okay. Just stick that. Just a note. So simple. And all I did was trim it. I did not do anything special. I just cut it. And then gave it a little edge. Then I'll snip it. And use twine, which I have right here. Put a piece of tear tape in the back. Just went back and forth with it with little loops, loop-de-loops. What's good about this is I can just undo it if I need to, but I think I like that, so get another piece of tear and tape. Put it in the center, and then I put this on dimensionals. I love this linen thread. It's my favorite. Two dimensionals should be good. One. Two. Right about there. The only reason I remember it is because I need to put a small dot on that right there. And then a big dot up here. And a medium dot. Okay. Card number 2. Now again, don't do what I did. If you do the orange and the black together, you'll get it nice and neat and not that orange there. But it's not bad. Last card. 5 cards. Okay, this one's a little time consuming because, like I said, it's got a lot of pieces going on. It's not hard, it's just whoop. So let's go ahead and cut some of these things up. I colored this little guy. I'm going to go ahead and put them on, and then we can do the stamping of the leaves and branches. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We also need, we're going to cut a piece of orange. We need a piece of the tiger, timid tiger. These two, and there's more, but we'll just do this first. A few things to poke out, not too bad. I think that's, oh, one more. Okay. We also have colored another flower, one of these, and a big one of these. So go ahead and cut this out. On these flowers, this I use the timid tiger, but I also use some of the darling duckling to give it a little highlight also. And just played with those colors together and kept it going until I got the color that I liked. A little pile of dies over here. Hopefully I can find everything again. Didn't I say I wasn't going to do this? I think I did. Here I am. Oh, there it is. Doing it again. Making the mess. One of these days I'll be a neat stamper. Probably not. I'm going to put these through. do have to do a little stamping with the bird. Bird is the word. Don't ask me. I don't know why. I must be going crazy. A little goofy. Okay. So let's get the bird out. In the stamp set, there are branches. Oop. And some leaves. So we're going to go ahead and start with the branches. And I just used, what did I use? I used pecan pie, I think. And I just put these down. Together. You see, I'm sorry. Tap, tap, tap. Just put them right underneath the bird. They'll go off the edge, and that's okay. Tap, tap, tap. Just fill in this little spot right here. There we go. And then we're going to take some of those leaves. There's a big leaf and a little leaf. So we'll go ahead and play with those. And all I did was stamp off. I used Shy Shamrock, I think. What did I do with it? So I'm gonna go ahead, do some full string. Oh, there was a hair on there. Darn it. Hopefully I can hide that. Some full strength and some that I stamped off. Take a piece of scrap. Okay, and then I'm going to take the little leaf and do the same thing. And stamp off a few. Okay. This way. Okay. Oh, dang. Forgot. We've got to cut out more. I think we can just do one and then split it in half. Of my favorite greenery dye here. Lay down, Gus. Okay. You don't need a full one. I did use full ones, but I hid most of it underneath. So it's kind of silly to use a full one. We can just split this one in half and have it poking out on each side. If that makes sense. So dainty. I'm always afraid I'm going to rip it. There we go. almost. See, I'm just gonna take it and poke right here. Boop. So we'll have enough on both sides. So that could go out the top, and this can go out the bottom, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. We'll see which one looks better. Where? Okay. And then I need the arch. I forgot that little arch. The real little one. Just gotta find my arches. I had them here. Ah, found them. And I use the words thinking of you. Oh, too big. Yep. I cut this one. A piece of scrap. Thinking of you, yep, is right here in the beautiful motive. Oh, that's a different one, but I'm going to use this one. I don't know where I got that other one from. Actually, I do, but I have this out, so I'll just use this. It's the same thing, just different font. Ooh, sorry, that was probably loud. Go ahead. It should still fit. Yep. Okay. We'll use Secret C. Oops. That other one I got from the one that I've been getting all the right words. Since I had this one out, I might as well use it. And there's one on the inside too. We'll look at that in a sec. Let's put this top layer together. So we have the birds, and we have the mat. Hold on. I'm gonna get different mats here. There we go. One's a little bit different, and I'll show you. I didn't even tell you the dimensions or anything of the card. I forgot, sorry. But we'll get this layer done, and then we'll show you in score too. I haven't done that yet either. So we'll put this on and just center it. Then we're going to take the orange, or I shouldn't say orange, it's called Timid Tiger. We're going to go a little bit to the left. Glue that down. Then these are going to go one this way. Oops. Let's see which one looks better which way. I think this looks like this better. Yeah. So add a little bit of glue. This is going to stick out to the side, or the top right. And then this one. Is going to be the bottom left. this is going to go on dimensionals. And place it right in the center of that. Okay, and then this, along with the yellow ribbon, or Shari, Darling Duck. And what I did was I just looped it like this. And put on tear and tape. Put some tear and tape on the back. Go ahead and do all the panels, and then I'll show you how we folded this. Oh, let me make sure it's burnish. This is groaning over here. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks good. I'll take it. Piece of tear and tape and put it down. And this is going to go on dimensionals just on the one side, because the other side is up because of the bird. So we'll put the dimensional on the flat side and just add a little bit of glue. Oops. On that side. I'll tuck this right about there. Okay, one panel. We're going to keep doing the panels, and then we'll fold up the... Did I cut that out? Okay. Got this. And this. Okay, second panel is the small panel, and that is just this piece. It's the back of the flowers onto that white panel. Now I put the words on this. I should have done it before I glued it, but I put it this way, but you could put it this way too. It doesn't matter. I think it's good either way. Go ahead and actually, I'm going to go ahead and stamp first, just in case I make a mistake with the stamping. And I put thinking of you, and then I put happy birthday using Secret C. And I put it up in the left hand corner, I mean. Good. I need a new white bead. don't lose it. There's so much stuff out right now. Okay, now we can get to put this flower down. Just so that it's on the paper. And then I tied a bow with that yellow, the Darling Duck ribbon. See if we can get another good bow. Let's see, did I get another good bow out? I think I did. See, this is good ribbon. It is so easy to make bows. And if I can say that, then it is easy, because I am not a good bow maker, especially under pressure. Or, you know, with a bunch of people, or live, I should say. Put that down here, so it looks like it's holding flowers. Snip this a little bit more. Okay, so that one's done. Last one is this, and it's 4x4, so it'll fit right in there. This side's pretty too. Like you can switch them up and use whatever you want. I love that leaf pattern. I just thought this was a simpler pattern. Okay, and then we have this. We're going to put "To Someone Worth Celebrating," which is right here. To someone worth celebrating every single day. Put that up in the left-hand corner, and that also is the Secret Sea. And then we'll pop up the flowers, and then we'll put it together. That's down. Ooh, glad I looked at that. Almost put it upside down. And I just kind of made this even on all the sides. And this will go ahead and pop up. If I can find the pop-ups. Oh, here, the dimensionals. Probably a lot of dimensionals for this little flower, but this yellow, it's 4 1/4 by 11. You're going to score at 4. And then at 6 3/4. 4 and then 6 3/4. scored at 4 and then 6 3/4. Yep. Go ahead and burnish all those scores. Down so this fits here. I'm just going to center it. So that's even around. And then this one goes here in the middle. This one you probably will have to add extra stamps, but I think it would be worth it because people getting this, I think it would be a nice surprise. Okay, so let's see. We went ahead and used the Darling Duckling. I used a little one here, a big one up by the bird's back, and a medium one down over here. There we go. Done. Okay. I know I have a mess going on, but you tell me which one you like best. I know there's only me and my sister, but still do this just in case somebody comes and looks at the replay. So here's these. So all these are the 2025-27 in colors. And the base is each of the colors. So Darling Duckling, Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, Strawberry Slush, and Timid Tiger. And then we used them throughout. Used a bunch of those same colors throughout the cards too. If you would like this class, please reach out to me. You can contact me either through my email, georgies2longdogs@gmail.com, or you can message me at my Facebook, 2 Long Dogs and a Stamper. Please like, share, subscribe, all those good things for my Facebook and YouTube channel. And if you would like to purchase something from me, let me go ahead and turn you around so you can see me. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Am I going to be upside down? Yeah. Okay, ready? I turn you. Sorry. I get dizzy. Now I'm standing on my head. So, let's see, is it working? Yep. So if you'd like to purchase something from me, then you can go to georginedarbo.snappinup.net and just click on me as your demonstrator, and you will get rewards for 10% of anything over $20. So it's a good deal. And then you can use that towards something else on your next order. Sorry, I'm a little close here. But if you'd like this class, it's either free with a $50 order before shipping, taxes, or rewards, or you can contact me and just purchase it for $25 plus shipping. This one will be a heavier one. If you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to help you with all your crafting needs, paper crafting needs, that is. It's something fun and exciting to do, and I hope you come and see me again. what else? I think that's it. I will see you next Wednesday. I'm not sure which set I'm going to do. Haven't decided that yet. And then not this Sunday, but next Sunday I'll have a scrapbook page also for us to do. So I'll keep you posted on that. Okay? Everyone have a great week. Take care. Hope you have lots of smiles and love in your life. Bye-bye.